Hi friends, Andy Vegan. Time for my daily greens. And I make a oak leaf lettuce, a salad. That is the lettuce here. Germans have a little bit of problem. They have the same word for two things. This is a lettuce and I make a salad. In German that's one word. Salad is salad. So is lettuce. So the oak leaf lettuce is a tender leafy green. Tender, that means I have to handle with care, right? Here I have a small head. I used all of it, almost. And you see these beautiful oak leaf shapes. I washed it in a sink with cold water, bathed it, made it fresh again, and then I dried it with a salad spinner. Now I tear it apart like that. Now that's what you do with usually with tender leafy greens. There's no need to cut it, and the knife would maybe not make such a beautiful shape. I show you the fluffiness right in the bowl in a moment. Drying is not bad because with the salad spinner, because then you have a nicer flavor of the dressing. The dressing in the salad is always a little bit the tricky thing. Always you have to make the dressing and taste it together with the leaves and the other ingredients if it really works, because it changes the flavor when it's tossed. The ingredients change the flavor of the dressing. You have to over-season a little bit. So it's important that the leaves are dry, a little bit at least. You can also shake it. You don't have a spinner. That's a very inexpensive tool, very helpful. But when it's dry, the dressing tastes more like the dressing. And here is my salad. Here you see the base. This is the fluffiness. That is important. And the tender leafy greens, as I said, I cannot put too much on top of them. What I do always first is an onion, and I like a tomato too. Here, a small onion, chopped it, and a nice tomato. These are heirloom tomatoes. They have a wonderful flavor almost every time. They're very nice. And they are light, so they fit nicely on a salad leaf. It's not from smashing it. And I also have avocados. That is a little bit heavier, but it's also a light fruit. I can take, I have to be careful. Avocados are a little bit heavier, but they're nice together with tomatoes. They balance each other so nicely. And they also balance bitter flavors from the green leaves. They're always a little bit bitter. And then to another light ingredients, I have a bunch of chives. That's wonderful with a creamy dressing. Really fresh and like a spring, like an onion, very mild. And also red chili pepper. Just slice it, and it's so nice with avocado. Red chili peppers are wonderful, perfect, and they give nice color to the salad. And that's it. I make a new dressing, a new salad every day. I have a standard dressing. I use that for some time. This is a new batch. I just made it, and it's called a Sweet Sour Cashew Dressing with cashews, apple cider vinegar, dates, pepper, salt. 5 ingredients in the water. And then I make it again and again. When I have a little batch here, I can make a new salad every day. Very simple. And just the dressing, to make the dressing can be like challenging. And when you have a nice dressing and you have already one almost, that's the half price for a recipe for a salad. And here you see I put it over the salad, and be careful I don't take too much. The tender leafy greens, they don't want that much. The dressing shouldn't be too thick. And I show you in another video, linked under this one, how to make this sweet sour cashew dressing. And it's very simple, but when I make it over and over again, I get more and more feeling for it. So it's a good thing to make a little bit more, because I get a feeling for the ingredients, the cashews, the apple cider vinegar. You know, sometimes when you make a dressing, it can happen that you put it on a salad and think, oh, I don't know, didn't really like it. And you're going to figure it out a little bit. It's just simple, 5 ingredients. But when you figure it out, you know how much vinegar power you need, or how much salt power you need to make it nice for this and that salad that can be different. This one green leaf is different from another one. So after some time, you get a feeling for that. Don't despair, but it has to be really delicious together with the salad. And I will not, I'm done here. I cannot toss it now because it's a tender leafy green, as I repeatedly said. And when it's tender, I can only toss it right before I eat it. So I have to do some things, you know, and then I'll toss it. But you have an idea what it looks like. It might be very delicious. I know the ingredients a little bit. This is a new combination. I always add, I begin with a basic recipe, 3 ingredients. Then I add, if that works, and so forth. Here I have 7, and that's pretty complex already. But with a tender leafy green, you wouldn't take too many in the end. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you like my videos, subscribe MD Vegan on YouTube. Have another recipe every single day. And find me on Facebook, Instagram, Pinterest, and X. And if you want to donate to further the vegan message through me, there's a link under this video called Thanks. See you soon.